Hey everybody, it's Scott O'Mato. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install the mod Instant Structures mod. All right, and it's by MaggiCraft. It's listed here on PlanetMinecraft. It's been available for quite a few versions. It has been updated to up to 1.15 now, and 1.14, 1.13, I believe. But the install is kind of shady, guys, and it's kind of weird how it has to do it. So it's like barely functional at this point. Honestly, it does work. It is bare functions, but it's not nearly as functional as it is in 1.12. And the download has some shady stuff going on that you need to be aware of, guys. All right, so you can see the listing page here on PlanetMinecraft. I'll leave a link in the description. But guys, again, you got to be aware of some things that are going on here. So if I click this download button here, it's going to redirect me to this instant-structures-mod.com. All right, that's the official site. It's been the official site for it for a long time. All right, and over on the side here, you can get the download. So on this page, you can see tutorials and the YouTube videos and stuff like that about it. Here on the page, and explains what it does. Now again, all these features aren't active in 1.15, but if I go to the download section here, all right, now I can click that and I have my ad blockers off. All right, I have the ad blockers off, so I'm actually going to go into an incognito window to show you. So I'll right click and I'll click open an incognito window, and that just means the ad trackers on the page are not picking up what I'm doing. All right, they're not going to save cookies and stuff like that. But see, there's like links along the side here, it seems like. All right, it doesn't always happen. It happens sometimes. All right, but if I click anywhere in that page, it's trying to redirect me to this ad site. All right, and although I have the blockers off for here, uBlock Origin still is picking up some of the ads for it. Now again, I'll sometimes see an ad, sometimes I won't, but if I do, it's a pretty shady ad. All right, and there are reports. Now that got me direct to the page. All right, this is the download page right here, guys. Now see, but there's a link over the whole thing, like anywhere you see my little thumb thing. So if I click this, it's taking me to another ad. It's redirecting me to this LP Power app stuff, all right, and not giving me a download. So you know, if you have no ad blockers at all on your system, again, that's with uBlock Origin disabled for this page. All right, if I enable it, and I recommend that you do have ad blockers, because this behavior is not correct. See, now it just took me to this get converters page, add to Chrome. No, you don't want any of that. There's not a downloader anywhere on here. And some people on the site, on the PlanetMinecraft, where you can see comments and stuff, have reported that they're downloading exe files. All right, so it's sending you to a ad location that's giving you a fake download. Instant Structures failed it. Well, we'll fix that error here in a minute. But same, it downloaded an adware, which I do believe if it's giving you an exe file, some, you know, like I said, you can go through and read these, but people have got exe files. So the bottom line, guys, do not download any exe file from this, all right, at all. And use ad blockers. Absolutely 100% use ad blockers, all right? So if I go ahead and turn on my ad blockers again, I use AdBlock Plus, and I use uBlock Origin, all right, both. That they do get different ads. So if I turn both of those back on, then I refresh this page, then I'll get directly to the download, all right, without this ad stuff once I reopen the window. All right, so if I refresh this window, I shouldn't get the ad redirects now. I should be able to go direct to the download. Now the mod is hosted on this minecraft-mod.pw, but that is their site. If I go to the home page of it here, I can see that basically this is where they're doing their downloads for their mods. All right, but if I, with an ad blocker, again, it's blocked ads. Let's look at that. Ad block is block 3 ads. uBlock Origin is block 4. all right, on this page. All right, so these, and it looks like they're invisible overlay ads, and that is really bad, guys. That's a complete overlay. All right, so MaggiCraft, I know you need to make money or whatever, but it's kind of shady what you're doing. All right, so if I get the mod now, it'll download the mod, and this is what you want, guys, the jar file. All right, now Chrome is going to give me a warning. It says this type of file can harm your computer. Do you want to keep ISM 274 jar? Anyway, it's talking about Java jars in general, not this particular file. All right, not this particular file, just Java jars in general. I'm going to discard it for the moment, and I'm going to show you that I can scan it in VirusTotal. All right, I don't actually have it in this main page, but now that my ad blockers are enabled, then I don't need to be in incognito. That's fine. I'll go ahead and do it through the regular site. All right, so this is the downloads, and pretty much all of those will do a similar type of thing as what we've seen. All right, so if I go to the page, see, I don't get any of the ads or anything on that. I can again see the report that ad block 2, Ghostery, block 3 of the social tracking widgets, and uBlock Origin block 4. All right, but again, if I choose the download, I can scan it. All right, so I'm going to use an application called VT Browsers, a browser extension, and I'm going to scan the selected link here, which is to the jar file. All right, so let's do that. Scan selected link. It'll pop up in a new window and show me what the VirusTotal report is for it. All right, so as long as you're getting the jar file, it's clean. This is 80 engines that scanned it, all the most popular, Adware, Avira, Bitdefender, you know, bunches of them that you'll recognize, Kaspersky, just a bunch of them. So it's clean. The file itself is, at least, you know, from what is known amongst those engines. All right, but again, I can get the download, but do not download it. See, you can also right click on it and see what you're going to download here. Make sure this says jar, guys. Make sure that at the end of that, that's jar. That's what you want. All right, so if I download that, it's going to bring it onto my computer. That's fine. Keep it. I already told you about that warning and all that. All right, so now we get the file. All right, and it's here in your downloads right here. All right, now I'd already downloaded one in the past, so I'll just sort for that and then get rid of whichever one that I'd already downloaded, the extra one. All right, so now to install it. Now I'm going to show you in Multi-MC. Now this mod has just been like a lot of attention to detail hadn't been put into updating it and what have you, and it acts very, very different than most Minecraft mods. But if you're going to do an install of it, so let's create a new instance of 1.15.2. I'm in Multi-MC. Twitch works similar as well. I'm going to put this in just a video group, and I'll get a 1.15.2 install. All right, so this is going to be the ISM. So, you know, in Multi-MC, most of the time you do edit instance, loader mods, put it in your loader mods folder. All right, you'll need to do that, of course, and there you go, there's a 1.15. And of course, you do need to install Forge. It's a Forge mod, so get the recommended or latest version of Forge. Pretty much the latest version is the best because they're being updated quite a bit. So install Forge as such. On Twitch, you wouldn't have to install Forge. You would just create a new 1.15.2 profile. There could be problems with installing Forge on some systems. In 1.15.2, I'll leave a link in the video that in the description that tells you how to fix that. So we're going to go ahead and launch now. All right, with this mod installed and with Forge installed and all that, and we're going to go ahead and launch. All right, so I don't believe this has been fixed in this latest download, but let's take a look and see what it does. So it's loading everything. I'll give it just a minute to do it, guys. Just let it load everything. So Forge is doing its install and all that kind of stuff here on Multi-MC. Okay. All right, so Windows coming up. We're getting our list of files and all this. So let's see if it's seeing. It sees the ISM. I just saw it right there. So let's see what happens. If it will now work in the context of another alternative launcher like Multi-MC. Okay, it doesn't. See, it crashes. All right, so basically it's telling you here in the crash log, it's saying Fatal couldn't find the jar file of the instant structures mod. Please make sure that the folder, your user location, library, application support, Minecraft mods contains it. All right, it's telling you guys that it's looking for it. It's expecting you to be in the official Minecraft launcher. All right, so that's not great programming on that part, but it's expecting you to have that file, this file, the mod file, in your regular Minecraft mods folder. All right, so there's lots of tutorials and stuff on how to find that on your system. Basically, it's in app data on Windows, it's in application support on Mac. All right, so go to your Minecraft folder, locate that, and then you need to go to the mods folder. All right, and now you need to put that file that you downloaded, a copy of it, inside of your regular Minecraft folder. Let's see, I was scanning for that ISM ish. Where you at, guy? Right here. Let's get, I have quite a few versions. This one right here, I just need to copy and put that into my mods folder. All right, now be aware that, you know, I've got one for 1.14, I got one for 1.15. I don't play a lot of versions directly in the official launcher, but now you've got a mixed versions. You know, you should know that about your mods folder, that, you know, it could crash your game if you're trying to run Forge and it's looking at that mods folder rather than a regular profile. But now we'll be able to launch. All right, so it's really weird how it does that. That is not very good programming on their part. I'm sure they just did quick updates to keep it alive, and that's good that they're keeping it alive. It's a cool little app. Basically what it is it's a browser for PlanetMinecraft schematics that allows you to place them inside the game. All right, it's basically like a browser that you can search, do favorites, do all this kind of stuff to put schematics in your game. Now in the past, you were able to undo it afterwards, you know, set your positions and stuff like that. This newer versions doesn't have that. It's basically just a throw it into your world wherever you click to go. Sometimes that's good enough. You can see the mod loaded correctly now. All right, so it gives you this separate browser window that is launching. Let me turn off the music. Yeah, it's giving you this separate browser window that launches along with the instance that you have it in, and then, you know, then you could just go through and search for different schematics that are on PlanetMinecraft. Is mainly where they are, and they credit all of the people that has it and give good listings, tell you the number of blocks. It's a cool mod, guys, it really is, but there's some hoops that you need to jump through. Now you can use in settings to say open automatically when Minecraft starts. You don't have to do that. When a world loads, never, all this kind of stuff. Now if you choose never, you're going to have to give the item, because like if I create a new world here, then it gives me this item. Let's go ahead and create a new world. Just whatever. Trying to keep this video not too long, but also informative, guys, because this is confusing. Very, very confusing for people that don't know what's going on, or just even, you know, educated people, even savvy people are going to run into some hoops to jump through with this mod. Have your ad blockers, guys. Definitely have your ad blockers for this. I don't know why ads have to get that crazy, but, you know, full page invisible ads are bad. Oh my God, that is bad, 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 bad. But that's what's going on, guys. All right, so see, I get this item when I go into the world. All right, that's this item right here, STR Explorer. So if you didn't have it load automatically, you may need to search for that item and give it to yourself. Play structures or what have you. This opens that window if it's not open. So if this was closed, then that would open. But basically when I go through and I choose an item, I'm not trying to do a tutorial on the mod, but basically I could do a quick tutorial just to show you that if I search for barn again and I choose, let's try to get something rather small. not too big, not too crazy. This one's 28. Let's see. You can filter for the number of blocks too. So like, let me make this window bigger here so we could see. Yeah, I could filter by the number of blocks. Not restrict. Let's say just less than 1,000, and it'll show me this small one right here. That's 9,000. So medieval barn. Choose place. See, I can favorite it. I can remember it. Choose add. By the way, all the settings go inside of your Minecraft folder in an ISM folder, right? So this is the one right here, ISM, that it's storing its data in. Let's see if I can't see the modified. It's storing it into this ISM3 folder, it looks like. All right. So again, if I take that item and I choose, I can choose favorite, whatever. It gives you these flatten areas, all this kind of stuff that you used to be able to do. I don't think that works anymore. You're not able to position it as much, or maybe they've updated it, we'll see. But let's just choose place structure. Okay, and so it took it back into the main window. And did it crash or whatever? No, it's still there. So when I go back into the game, it placed it, see, where I was standing, basically. So, you know, you need to fix that. I don't think it really flattened the area or anything like that. Now, used to in the past versions, you would be able to undo that. So you'd be able to say remove structure, but see, that's all this is grayed out. Place shape, remove structure, scan structure, all that kind of stuff. So it's still functional generally, and again, it's a cool mod, and this developer's been at it a long time. I'm not saying this developer's shady in any way, they're not. I just think that their choice of how they're delivering ads is not so good, especially if people are getting exe files. It is not an exe file, it is a jar file, and if you're getting an exe file, guys, it is bad. It is definitely delivering adware or something like that, because why else would it be there? You know, why else would you get an exe file? I haven't seen that, nor am I going to investigate that further, because I don't want to screw with it. Anyway, hope you helped. Hope this helped. This is Scott Amato. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.